Alright, we're back with round one of a standard 8-man queue with blue-green ramp. This hand is fine. I think we're going to keep it. We have mana bloom on 2. Possibility of plasm capture turn 3. Playing against Astar Risk. So we're going to lead with the forest. Best draw we could have would be like a Hinterland Harbor, so we can guarantee plasm capture turn 3. That's good too. We'll go ahead and shock for that. Play mana bloom with an X of 1. And ship the turn. And then turn 3 we can have a plasm capture. Possibility of turn 4 Thragtusk. It's always a good thing. Looks like we're playing against the Rock. It's fine. Hinterland Harbor is a good draw here, so we're gonna play it and pass. If he plays like Lifebane Zombie, we'll Plasm Capture it so we can Thragtusk plus maybe Cyclonic Rift. Dose, yep, we'll go to 16. Mutavault and go. Alright, wonder if I want to Cyclonic Rift this. No, I think I'll save it for the Overload. So we're gonna draw. Upkeep, what's this? Upkeep, Abrupt Decay, the Mana Bloom. Huh. Yeah, that's fine. Let me just play the forest. Floating the mana doesn't really do anything, so there's kind of no point in doing it. That's about the only thing in our deck he can Abrupt Decay anyway. So we're going to drop to 12, looks like. Okay, so we're going to actually go ahead and end step Cyclonic Rift here. So we can make sure our Thragtusk is good. Next turn we can play Alchemist Refuge. He's probably going to drop like Desecration. Lifebane's going to whiff, but he's going to see that we have a counter. So next turn we can play Alchemist Refuge and sit on that. Probably plays Scavenging Ooze here. Yep. That's fine. Oh yeah! Boom, baby! We're just going to slam that right onto the board. Get that copy. Okay, I'm okay with trading that, I think. I actually probably should have just left that. But that's okay. I mean, he could kill this. And I'm still fine with that. Yeah, because I can double block his ooze. Evolving Wilds, that's interesting. Yeah, that's a bad idea, buddy. Okay, so our draw is an island, so we're just going to play it and pass. Unfortunately, his Scavenging Ooze is going to get pretty big here. He eats our Thragtusk and our Progenitor Mimic. Plays his own Thragtusk. Just going to let that resolve. I'd rather Plasm Capture something I can't deal with. So we're going to go ahead and activate Refuge right now while he is low on mana. Cast Farseek. Grab a Breeding Pool. Draws an island, so we're just going to hold it right now, and we're just going to ship the turn. He can make his ooze a 5/5, which still doesn't stop us from double blocking. Okay, so if we block this, what happens? We block it, we kill it, he eats it with ooze, his ooze becomes a 6/6, that makes his attack a little better. I still think I'm okay with it. We have so many draws that could brick that guy, so just brick wall him. So I think I'm alright with that trade. I can just... Okay, yeah, I think I want to keep the 3/3 on the board, but yeah, let's make him play something. I hate to Plasm Capture for 1 mana, but we kind of have to. Okay, so we draw a Farseek, still not so good. I think we're just going to hold it. That way, if we draw Primeval Bounty, that Farseek will be much better. And we have a lot of good draws here. As long as we stop flooding, we'll be okay. We're just going to go ahead and take this damage. Mana Bloom, yeah, that's fine. So let's play it with an X of 2. Pass the turn. This is unfortunate. We're probably going to have to start blocking with our Beast soon, which I'm not very happy about, because it means he can just start animating Mutavault. I think we need to just trade Beasts here. I can't take another 8 hit. Sure, second ooze is fine. And we draw another land. So, got flooded. Lost game 1 because of it. That's crazy amounts of flood, jeez. Alright, so let's go to boarding. Boarding against the rock. I think we want Essence Scatter. They only play a few creatures, so that seems good there. I think we want Clone, because he plays Thragtusk and Desecration Demon. He didn't see Primeval Bounty, so he might not board like Golgari Charm. I think we pull Mana Bloom, so he has nothing to Abrupt Decay. The Progenitor Mimic tokens do keep their mana cost, so Abrupt Decay is not as good against them. I think we pull 1 Urban Evolution, 1 Sphinx of Bethune. I think we only need 2 clones here. I definitely want to keep Primeval Bounty in. I think our next pull is probably 1 Cyclonic Rift. Yeah. So we'll be back with game 2 for that. Alright, game 2, we are on the play. This hand's fine. Not great. We can Essence Scatter Lifebane Zombie, so with our green creatures. Best draw would be like a Ranger's Path, I think, or maybe even a Farseek would be fine. It's a little questionable, this keep, I think, but I don't think I can get necessarily a better 6. The inherent issue with this deck that I've discovered while playing it not only here, but on paper, is that it really needs to draw its ramp spells to be effective. So would we Essence Scatter a turn 2 Scavenging Ooze? No, I don't think so, because we can clone it. Okay, so it looks like our turn 4 play is going to be to clone the Scavenging Ooze. Most likely. If he goes Lifebane, we'll definitely Essence Scatter that. Yep. No thank you, sir. Okay, so we did draw Cyclonic Rift. It might be more important to try to clone Thragtusk. So let's go ahead and just ship the turn. Make him worry about Plasm Capture, maybe? Because we can't preempt his Scavenging Ooze yet. Not until we're up a couple more lands. Okay, so he's going to animate Mutavault. That's what we wanted. Let's see if he eats his Lifebane zombie. Okay, he plays a second Mutavault, so we are going to end step, rift that. And then we're going to drop land, Thragtusk. Then we can clone Thragtusk if we need to. This also brick walls his attack fairly well. Especially if he drops a Thragtusk right now, yep. So we're going to definitely clone our Thragtusk. If we draw land, okay, well that's fine. We're still going to do the same thing. I was going to say if we drew land, we could clone and have Essence Scatter. But as it stands, we have Dubs Thragtusk, which is pretty good. I don't know if I want to block if he just plays Scavenging Ooze. Okay, he's going to play a second Thragtusk. That's fine. I don't think there's any draw that makes us not hold up for Essence Scatter, but since he's tapped out, let's go ahead and block with this Thragtusk. Okay, that's a draw that makes us not hold up for Essence Scatter. Because then we can start casting Sylvan Primordials and blow up his Mutavaults. So with Ranger's Path, we're going to grab one Breeding Pool, and I think we're actually just going to grab 2 Breeding Pools. Well, I want to be able to get a Breeding Pool on Farseek. Well, yeah, I mean, I still have one in the deck. So we're going to do that and just ship the turn. Because he can't really attack with his Thragtusk again because we have the Beast. If he attacks with the Beast, we'll just take the 3. Disciple, yep. So it looks like he's probably going to eat his Thragtusk and then play Scavenging Ooze. And that's fine. Lifebane Zombie. Okay, so that's going to get a Silver Primordial, unfortunately. But we can play our second one. Which, again, brick walls his attack fairly well. We're just going to take this 3. If we draw Primeval Bounty, we might just play that. Plasm Capture, no, I think we'd rather just play Silver Primordial this turn. Pop a Mutavault. Grab a Forest. Pass the turn. Actually, let's attack with the Beast. Since we're brick walling his attack. That's fine, I'll trade that. So for the following turns, we have 2 possibilities here. Hopefully the Silver Primordial doesn't get putrefied right now. Vraska, ooh, that's pretty good. He's going to attack with Lifebane Zombie. We can't block it. Yeah, let's play Primeval Bounty. And ship the turn. Sure. We're going to take 6. The old shock and pass, huh? Interesting. Alright, so we're going to play our land and gain 3. We're going to swing with the Thragtusk, I think. Are we? Oh, I don't know if we're going to do that. We can't attack Vraska. He can block here. Eat 3 guys. Makes it a 5-5. We can't do anything about that. So I think we actually just need to pass the turn, unfortunately. He probably blows up the Primeval Bounty with Vraska, or blows up our Thragtusk, which would be unfortunate. We're in pretty bad shape this game. Just him having double Thragtusk, double Life Bane was really solid against us. That Life Bane eating our second Silver Primordial was really good. So we're going to Essence Scatter that guy. 3 counters on our Thragtusk. Whatever this is, we're definitely going to Plasm Capture that. So that means we get to add 6, whatever that does for us. Overloaded Cyclonic Rift would be nice. There's a lot of good draws we could have here. That's not bad. I'll take that. So we're going to add 3 of each. We're going to use all but 1 blue to cast it. 3 counters on the Thragtusk. Just don't brick. That's definitely not a brick. So we can cast Primeval Bounty. Three counters there. You know, in theory, we could clone Disciple of Bolus. So we're going to attack him. Cloning Disciple of Bolus here does not seem bad at all. Okay, so he's going to block. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and clone Thragtusk. Could also clone Lifebane Zombie so that we could block his. Doesn't seem bad. I think cloning Thragtusk might be better, because we're going to get 2 beasts off it. Yeah, let's do that. That's better. Because then we can start just swinging in on him. So at least we're not completely out of this game. That's a good thing, right? He's going to Underworld Connect. So the good thing is, with triple Primeval Bounty, any draw we have is pretty good. Mutilate? Oh, Liliana, sure. Liliana plus Mutilate, not terrible. Okay, so we're each going to pitch. That's sad. I would love to not have to pitch my Primeval Bounty. But, you know, it is what it is. Deadeye Navigator would be a sweet one. Okay, so he's going to destroy our big ol' Thraggy. Underworld Connection. Cyclonic Rift would still be a really sweet draw. Soul Primordial would be a really sweet draw. That's fine. I will decline to sack. Well, Cyclonic Rift. Oh, yeah, that's good too. So we're going to get this, get 2 guys. Get a Thragtusk every turn. No sacks. Let's send everything at Liliana. Well, actually, no. He can profitably block this turn. I don't think we can really attack this turn. I think we just have to hold off. He's going to make his Ooze a 5/5. I mean, theoretically, he could go kill this and kill this and Tragic Slip this. I don't mind your Desecration Demon. That's fine. I'll take 9. I'll take 6, I mean. So we can just start jamming in with a bunch of beasts. He's probably going to Mutilate. Disciple, yep. You got it. Just gonna Doomblade that, sure. I get a beast. Urban Evolution or Sphinx of Bethune are still sweet draws. Okay. I think we want to take out Vraska. I mean, theoretically, we could try to take out both of his planeswalkers and just completely deny his advantage. So, in order to do that, we'd have to send all the beasts at one or the other. Casting this Farseek will help, because we're going to get 6/6 beast here, 6/6 beast here, and we're going to gain 6 life. And we're going to send at Liliana, send at Vraska, send at Liliana, send at Liliana, send at Vraska. And we're going to keep the Thragtusk back. I mean, he can eat one of our 3/3s, that's fine. This way I don't think... Like, he has to expend a lot of resources to make his planeswalkers survive. But having the 2 Primeval Bounties on the board generates a humongous amount of advantage. Let's see. Yeah, he can eat one of our 6/6s. That's fine. He still loses his Lifebane zombie, which is good for us. And he loses his Vraska. So he's trying to keep Liliana alive, it looks like. Sure. Sure. Whatever that is, yes. Yep. So we're going to lose everything but the Thragtusk. Which is fine. He can then make us sack that with Liliana, but again, whatever. There's nothing I can do about it. I still haven't drawn any Cyclonic Rifts, except for the first one that I played. So, you know, there's also that. This game is going pretty long, which hopefully favors us. I mean, eventually he'll... I mean, he has 8 cards in hand to our none, so it's actually heavily favoring him. Yeah, I think I will sack this Thragtusk to that. I think there's no way he doesn't have removal for stuff that I play right now. But on the plus side, we got rid of both of his planeswalkers. And we still haven't drawn through all of our creatures by a long shot. So... he can make that Scavenging Ooze really big, but I'd like to keep at least one creature on the board. Especially if I draw like Deadeye Navigator. Okay, yeah, that's fine too. Yep, you got me. Love to draw a Sphinx of Bethune. To be honest, I can't remember if I boarded them out or not. Okay, so he's out. Let's see. I'm out 2 Sylvan Primordials, Progenitor Mimic, a Clone, and a Thragtusk. He's out a Thragtusk. I think he still has a Thragtusk in his graveyard, doesn't he? Yeah, he still has 1. Okay. That's not the draw we're looking for, but we're going to play it anyway because we gained 6. Can he kill us? 21, 7, 9, 11, and 5 is 16. 1, yeah, he can definitely kill us. But that's alright, there's nothing we can do about it. He can just pitch a creature too. Or not, alright. I was really hoping to stick that third Primeval Bounty. That would have been a big help. But again, also the Sylvan Primordial getting eaten by the second Lifebane zombie that I did not see coming, unfortunately. Okay, so that's 8, 10, 12, 17, 19. So only needs to exile 2 more creatures. I'm wondering if swinging at that Vraska at that time was the right play at all. Yeah, our draws were pretty poor. But that's the way it goes. We're out of the 8-man.